Okay, I officially started the cut after I've, been talking about it for 6 weeks maybe? Well, now I'm 100% decided that I want to do it. I have a timeline of April 22nd, 2022 that I want to be leaner for, because I will be poolside with some of my absolute best girlfriends, and we'll be going on a beautiful boat on Lake Travis in Austin. We've got a lot of events in the hill country we're gonna do, you know, wine tasting, live music, all that good stuff. So I was like, time to tighten up the reins and get real again. And so I told my coach, I know what I'm up to. So I am now eating 1,260 calories total. That's what my macros equate to. So I think it's 130 protein, 105 carbs, 40 fat. So I have actual numbers again. Remember, I've given myself some flexibility over the last 6 months to a year. So I always have like baseline numbers, but if I go up or down, I don't really care because I know how to stay pretty much in alignment with how I want to look and feel. And now I'm ready to tighten it up and get lean again. So I want to show you today a day in the life of what does my food look like, or I should just say a full day of eating. What does my food actually look like when I'm on a cut? Surprise! Doesn't really look that much different to when I'm not on a cut, except I take out the bite, licks, and taste that I tend to grab from the boys, or even just random, like I'll have, a few grapes here. I'll have a random tablespoon of peanut butter. I have extra creamer in my coffee. So I kind of tighten up the bite, licks, and taste, which you would be surprised how quickly that drops your total calories for the day. But I also still incorporate something sweetened to look forward to daily, because if you watched my video, I think it was last week, all about my mindset with how unhealthy it was around clean eating and like paleo and Whole30 and all, eat clean, all good food, single ingredient food. It just really messed with me. It was probably one of the most unhealthy I've ever been. So even though I'm on a cut, I will eat a lot of nutrient-dense food to fill me up. So a lot of single ingredient food, because that's what's gonna make it more enjoyable. I'll eat a lot of protein, so I lose body fat, not muscle, but I'm also gonna have a couple sweets here and there. So I will show you what that looks like. So to start out this morning, I had my go-to. And I will pretty much have this around 9 to 10 a.m. and it'll last me till about 12, and I just sip on it all the way until lunch, which I'm about to have right now, and it's 2:30, so this will be my first big meal. But I had my go-to coffee, which is a cafe au lait right now, a 20 ounce with steamed oat milk, so I get some calories from that, and 1 pump of dark chocolate mocha, and then I throw a couple stevias in there. And so that's like, I'd have to look, maybe like 80 calories. I'll check it out. I'll put it up here on the screen. And that kind of just sets the tone for my day. I can push my first meal till later in the day because I prefer to eat more calories second half of the day. I'm one of those people that if I start too soon and the floodgates are open, it's over for me. I can't turn it off. I just want to eat, and eat. So I personally, when I'm trying to lose body fat, I do better pushing my meals off during the day. Is it right or wrong? Nope, doesn't really matter. It's just what can I do consistently to get the results? So if you're trying to lose weight, what structure of your day of when you can eat can you do consistently to stay in alignment? So let me show you what a full day of eating in the life of a cut looks like for me. And hey, I just want to say, if you're new here, welcome to the Angie Method. My mission with this channel is just to help you guys figure out like what would make life worth living for you with your health, your fitness, your mindset, your results, your body, your goals, all that good stuff. So just my place to kind of share what my journey's been, what I'm doing, with my coaching group, with my women, and how I can maybe help give you some tips and tricks to do the same. So welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you like today's video. Comment below, let me know, what do you eat when you are trying to lose some body fat? And okay, I'll show you what lunch actually looks like now. Okay, so it's 2:50, I got a little distracted, but lunch is now ready. And so again, probably looks like the meal you see me eat all the time, and that is because I like to have my staple foods that are easy to prep, that are palatable, that I can change when my mood with food changes. And so today, it's super cool because all I have to do is take my staple ingredients, which I have green beans, spinach, carrots, rice, and chicken in there, and just modify the amount that I'm having to work for my cut, because I still want to build in 2 of my chocolate chip cookies, those what is it? Simple Mills. I'm having like the almond flour, dark chocolate chip little cookies. So 2 of those. And then I'm gonna do a vegan PE Science chocolate peanut butter cup protein shake for tonight with some PB Fit and mini chips. So those will be my sweets, and I'm just gonna manipulate it to have it be higher protein, less calories, but still taste yummy. And then I will have my staple foods that I'll just manipulate to make it work for me. So yeah, That's what it is. I put on some cayenne pepper, some coconut aminos, and a little bit of monk fruit drops. I know you're like, that sounds like a weird combination, but I swear the sweet with the cayenne and the coconut aminos taste so good. So here we go. You got that chicken, which I made my shredded chicken the other day in the Instant Pot. You can check out that 3-ingredient Instant Pot chicken recipe. It's literally the most simple one. And what I also have been doing with it, you know, I should video that recipe. I have you could use like a Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning mix, but sometimes I like to find ones that are less ingredients. There's one out there, I feel like it's called the 5-ingredient ranch mix. I gotta look at it, I'll post it. But I do that with the shredded chicken. I put the buffalo sauce in there because most of them are vinegar based. And remember, the 3-ingredient Instant Pot chicken has vinegar in it. So I do some ranch seasoning with the buffalo sauce, a little extra vinegar, and it is such an easy way to have buffalo chicken. And then you can mix it with like coleslaw mix and some rice and some buffalo cheese or some quinoa instead of the rice. So good. So I'm gonna go eat lunch outside because it is 80 and sunny, catch some rays, get some more work done, and then won't be really having anything till dinner. That's the thing about me and cuts. I like to have big, bountiful meals, and I just space them out pretty far in between. Okay, time to eat. Okay, part of me enjoying my cuts is having a lot of sauces on hand. So I wanted to show you some of my favorite ones that I'll mix up my staple foods. So I got this one for more of a Mexican flavor. This barbecue sauce, I got at Whole Foods. Pretty sure they have it on Amazon, the sweet and spicy. They also have ketchup and Indian type sauces. So good. Okay, who doesn't love like the Nando's peri peri sauce? I got the hot one. What else? Good old Frank's Red Hot sauce. If I want more of an Asian flair, I found this one, and I think it was like pretty little calorie. Yeah, 45 calories for a couple tablespoons, which a lot of this stuff can really creep up because of the sugar. But that one is a sweet chili sauce. Whoa, if you like spicy, this one is delicious. It's like a citrus and garlic one. And then of course, who doesn't like Taco Bell taco sauce? So that's for more of my taco bowls. And then one of my ultimate favorite ways to season anything, coconut aminos. So that's kind of my flavor jam to mix up my staple foods when in the cut. That's gonna be a wrap on the day. So I'm gonna finish it off with my shake. Made a couple tweaks to this because I'm in the cut, so I don't get to put all my toppings in it. So one of the tweaks I had to make was lessen the amount of the banana since my carbs are a little bit lower for the day. So I'm getting away with 30 grams of banana. I'm doing a half a tablespoon of the PB Fit, not a full tablespoon. Half a serving of mini chocolate chips, so 7 grams rather than 14 grams. But I still have the protein powder in there. I had a little bit of xanthan gum to thicken it up. Unsweetened almond milk. So really, this is a staple pretty much all the time, no matter if it's in a cut or not. If I'm not in a cut, I just do a lot more toppings. So that's an easy way to manipulate it. And then for my second dessert, because you know I can't just have one, I have been really enjoying these Simple Mills almond flour chocolate chip cookies. So, you know, they're not like the biggest thing. So see, that's about how big they are. But I'll have 2 of them rather than 3 or 4. And 2 of them is only 75 calories and 8 grams carbs, 4.5 grams fat. So not too bad. So that's pretty much it. You know, I had the omelet before this, so I did a big egg white, 1 egg omelet. So to bump the protein, I only did 1 yolk, added extra egg whites. Did it with some ham, which ham is super lean. Asparagus, mushrooms to kind of bump up the volume with the carbs from the vegetables, and sprinkled a little goat cheese on it. And honestly, it was really tasty. So where does that shake me out for today? Well, I got a little snacky when we picked up the boys. Not too bad, but I had a few bites of their cantaloupe, which I did account for. And I also had a few ranch veggie straws. They're so good, but I counted for everything. And so today, out of my 130 goal of my protein, I was 122, because out of my 105 carbs, I was 111. So I had 6 extra carbs, but 6 extra protein worked out perfectly. I always try to just aim for 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight, or just body weight in general for myself. So that's pretty much spot on at 122. And then fat, my goal is 40, and I hit 36. So total calories on that, 1241. I'm pretty hungry, but I'm gonna have this nice little dessert watch the Spring Baking Championship on the Food Network, and then go to sleep so I don't keep snacking. So that's it. I mean, it's as easy as that. I pretty much take my staple foods during the week and I modify them in terms of the portion size to make it work my numbers. I still always have something sweet and to look forward to, and that's all I do. So that's a day in the life of full day of eating on a cut. Hopefully it gave you some easy ideas for easy, tasty meals while you enjoy the process of getting leaner. Okay, off to watch some cooking.